Yeah.
Hi guys, welcome to our fantastic TV program Art Around the World. Today we are going to talk about a great and interesting museum in Italy. Its name is the Accademia Gallery. That's why we have a special invited. His name is George. Hi George, how are you?
Hi Oriana, fine, and you?
Fine.
Thank you for your invitation. This program is fantastic and interesting. All day, many people watch this program because it's very interactive and learning for our generations.
Thanks George. And George, tell us, where is exactly located this amazing museum?
The Accademia Gallery is located in Via Ricosoli 5860113 Street 50122 in Firenze, Florence, Italy.
George, what are your advices for the tourists?
Okay, this museum is very famous because all day approximately 6 million visitors the wonderful sculpture and printers. The museum is open from 8:50 a.m. to 6:50 p.m. but Tuesday through Sundays. But in some cases, there are days of closure. This museum is closed only on Mondays and special days, like that January 1st because it's Happy New Year, May 1st because it's work days, and December 25th because it's Merry Christmas. This museum is famous for its collection of sculptures by Michelangelo, and it's dedicated only to sculpture and painting.
Thanks, George. Well, guys, I want to tell you something. This museum is one of the most visited in Italy because it houses the magnificent David with was sculpted by Michelangelo in 1501. The Accademia Gallery is divided in 8 galleries, housing works by Botticelli, Filippo Lippi, Perugino, Ghirlandaio, and Portorno. The section of Gothic art is interesting. Guys, we really recommend you this museum because you really enjoy it. George, what is the price of the ticket?
Okay, the ticket cost 6.5 euros. It's very cheap because the Accademia Gallery is one of the most interesting museums around the world.
Thanks, George. George, what do you know about David?
David is an important and main sculptor of this museum. It's a masterpiece of Renaissance sculpture created between already 1501 and 1504 by the Italian artist Michelangelo. It is at 5.17 meters, already 17 foot. Marble statue of the standing male nude. The statue represents the biblical hero David, a favorite subject in the art of Florence. Originally commissioned as one of the series of statues of prophets to the positionation around the rooftop in the Bible. Okay.
Well,
Exactly, Oriana. This is an important idea. David is located in the Florence cathedral in the middle of Florence city.
Thank you.
Okay, Diana.
Well, like you say, David was sculpted in 1501, but it was transferred to the Academia in 1873 to protect it from the weather. And besides David, the Academia Gallery houses another painting about religion.
Michelangelo's output in every fire during his long life was prodigious, when the sheer volume of correspondent sketches and luminized events that survived is also taken into account. He is the best documented artist of the 16th century. Two of his best works, the Pieta and the important sculpture of Renaissance and David, the idea, I mentioned that idea before, were sculpted before he turned 30. Okay, I consider that Michelangelo was an important representative of the epoch, because he was an important sculptor, painter, and poet, and his pictures were inspired in biblical situations and religious topics.
Well, guys, in the Gallery Museum you can find sculptures, paintings, and the Academia Gallery has also a special exhibition about musical instruments.
Oriana, I have different ideas for people when they visit an interesting museum. People say that this museum inspires peaceful, happiness and tranquility, because this museum represents the history of the religion, of the Catholic religions, and represent different topics about the Christian situations and different writers around the Bible.
Do you think this museum is cheap or expensive?
It's cheap in the ticket, but it is expensive in the sculptures and printers, because already an important printer in this museum is cost already $50 million.
That was the good information. You have to visit the amazing museum. George, could you please give us an invitation?
Okay, people, the museum is interesting. You win the time because you learn different topics about the religion and about Bible situations. For that reason, people visit an important museum, and you include in these 6 million of visitors every year.
Well, guys, if you want more information about this museum, you can visit our site web in the